Okay, so we obviously know that these two people is like having a debate between Miguel and Robbie about who's like the right person to win the Sekai Tekai, and I always thought it would be like Robbie because why have a little bump here? Anyway, I always thought it would be Robbie because right from the beginning he always had like a messed up life. But then I seen a video today, and basically it was Johnny. Like this was season 4, right after Miguel got hurt while trying to fight Hawk, and it was like the next episode. It showed a scene of Johnny saying, "You gotta show the whole world like what you're capable of. You gotta show LaRusso, Creed, Silver, everyone else. Like you're that guy. Like you're the strongest teen fighter." And what's so funny is that I think Johnny knows who's the strongest. Not only because that he trained Miguel first, but because he knows how strong Miguel is. And my personal opinion, I think that Johnny knows who's the best fighter, and that's Miguel, out of everyone. But um, but I was also seeing like another clip of this edit of Hawk was saying, "Yeah, I was said obediente." I don't know how to actually say it, but something like that. And Miguel was just worried. But then I didn't see the whole video. I was actually just confused a little bit. But then I understand it, and honestly, it makes it kind of makes perfect sense. And by the way, I'm not glazing or anything towards Miguel. I just said that it would the perfect person to actually win it would be Robbie. So I'm not really mad about it, or if Robbie doesn't win or whatever. I'm not glazing towards Miguel. I'm just saying this just straight up, and like I just said, I just seen a clip, and it just made me change my whole mindset on who will win, and well, who I think would win, or who I think should actually win. But I personally think Miguel now, because think about it. Yeah, Robbie had his issues and all that ever since season 1, but they made Miguel seem like he is this downfall character. I mean, yes, he's still one of like the best fighters out there, but they try to downfall him so hard ever since the end of season 2. I mean, think about it. Like it wouldn't make any kind of sense because Robbie kicked him off, right? And made Miguel paralyzed for like a while, and then he had troubles walking again, and then it took time for him to actually walk. Which he started walking again, and he tried to do karate again, and obviously at first he's not able to actually do it until the beginning of season 4. He's actually training again, but then for him fighting Hawk in season 4, he gets hurt once again, and then with that he also gets hurt mentally twice in season 5, which is one, knowing who his dad really is, and two, the breakup off of Sam. And then with that, season 6, we have the whole him trying to go to Stanford, him writing a whole like a prop for to actually go to Stanford, and they don't accept him right away. But then he's thinking if he actually be captain and wins Sekai Teika with his team, he might have a chance of actually going to Stanford. In my personal opinion, I think it has to be money involved because think about it. Just really think about it. And I had this discussion before with someone else, and he said you don't need money to actually go to college sometimes in certain colleges. And I'm like, yeah, true. But then it wouldn't make any sense for Johnny to say about the whole no worries. Like he was talking to Cameron about the whole no worries. If we do win a Sega Teika, everything will be fine. Which means it has to be money involved. Like it has to be, because if it's not, it wouldn't make any sense for some clips to have Johnny trying to get a new house, or Johnny trying to like talk to Cameron, be like, it's okay, once you win a Sega Tekken, everything will be fine. It has to be money involved. Because for Miguel to be pissed off and sad not winning the whole captain fight, it all wouldn't make any sense to me or whatsoever. So it has to be money involved. And then with that, he didn't win a captain fight, and he's pissed off at everyone's like performance during the trailer, as we see him trying to pumped up the whole like the team, saying like, come on, let's go, we got this, and he's literally being the leader for the team. And then with that, he's pissed off at Robbie's performance because he's supposed to be the captain, but we have Miguel really doing most of the work, and Robbie is not really up his game, which gives motivation towards Robbie to actually perform better and probably even beat Quan. Maybe in episode 4, maybe, but it kind of just all makes sense, because think about it, the downfall of Miguel by the end of season 2, we created him back all the way up to actually try to go to Stanford, but it's a 50-50 chance because he needs to win the second takeout in order to actually do that, which means it has to be money involved. And I was just thinking to myself, what if they made this for a reason? And not only that, like, you know, the little clips of every like main cast team member, it was like Sam, Robbie, Clark, Miguel, all of them doing their own thing as like a video, and we see Miguel holding an All Valley champion, not champion, the All Valley trophy from 2018, and we also see another trophy. Is that the Sekai Tegai trophy? And he also did say he's gonna lead his team to victory, which means, is he going to win the Sekai Tegai? Is this like the upcoming for Miguel Diaz, which is why we don't see enough from him from the trailer for part 2? I know I'm not bugging. I'm just setting up theories out there, what I actually think, what actually makes sense. Think about it. Like, really think about it. Like, the downfall of Miguel Diaz in the end of season 2 to him upgrading a lot more throughout the seasons, with him having to deal with issues along the way, with him winning the Sekai Tekken in the end for his team. I mean, think about it. I mean, like I said before, yeah, Robbie had his issues ever since the beginning of the seasons, of the beginning of the show, but at the same time, like, Robbie is actually fine. I mean, yeah, he's not going to college or anything like that, but he could honestly straight up build his own like karate dojo without all of that, if you think about it, and try to do that, which I think that would be great for Robbie to actually do, because he is an actually great fighter and a great teacher, as we see him literally teaching the rest of the Cobra Kai in season 4 how to use Miyagi-Do, and they all mastered it. Even Kenny mastered it. Shoot, even Kyler mastered it in a short amount of time. So he could be an amazing teacher. And then for Miguel, he could start off his future going to college and be with Sam the whole time, and also helping Robbie how to with the whole teaching the kids how to fight and all that. So this is like one of my biggest theories out there, from what I honestly really think that could happen, or that should happen, or from what I honestly really think out of the blue. So yeah, I mean, if you agree, then I guess just drop down in the comments of what you actually think of my actual theory. And if you disagree, or you just have another theory out there to actually put out there, let me know, or let me know if this whole theory just makes sense. So I mean, we just have to wait and see for the like literally next week Friday. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, maybe tomorrow, maybe some other day, I don't know, but yeah, peace.